Jesse,
Sounds like a face medication.
Since you and your father are in the room, you got to tell everybody how. Phil, you got to tell everybody how your son broke your heart.
What's that?
Me?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you fucked up.
He ripped my gut open for a hernia, but what else?
No. Remember when you were cleaning out his car, and you found something.
Okay.
You found something that made your heart sink right into your stomach.
Sink. Very big. Very.
You really hurt your father's feelings with this one.
He's selling his car to Rab, and I'm helping him clean it out.
Yeah.
And every time him and Janine or whoever you were going to Bennigan's with, it was right up the road, I gave you a $5 coupon. I found 150 of them fuckers in the back of your fucking trunk. And I had up 5 times 150. I'm saying that's like $750.
Oh, my God, dude.
And my heart stuck. I said, he just threw them in his fucking trunk and went to bed and didn't use them.
I don't remember some piece of paper.
You threw them in your trunk and left them in a big pile.
Phil is all about cutting coupons. Do you still do that shit? Yeah,
Still got them.
Dude, you can have $10 million in the bank and you're like worried about saving a quarter at ShopRite.
But see, if I use it at a restaurant, I tip the girl bigger. So she's all happy, and I'm just robbing the corporate dude.
What?
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard you slip.
So I've been slipped. I didn't mean that.
Every time you went to Bennigan's, he gave you a brand new $5 coupon, and you just never used them. You stacked them in your trunk, and then when he opened up that trunk to sell that car to clean out your belongings,
so
he saw that big stack of money. Dude, it was money.
$750 just gone down the tube.
It's like a little slip of paper. I take it and I forget about it in 30 seconds. It's already forgotten.
But why don't you throw it in the trash at their place or something? You threw it in the back of your trunk to drive me crazy
If
later.
I remember to bring the fucking thing in, I would have used it.
But you had to open the trunk and throw it in there. I don't know how you did that. 150 of them damn things.
I opened it in the trunk.
We cleaned out the trunk, and me and Rab looked at it and says, "Look at all these coupons."
Oh, dude, you know what? I remember that because
it's a habit. You must have had a habit. Open that fucking trunk.
in that car in the back seat, you could open a thing and it got you to the trunk. It was one of the coolest cars I've ever had. So I just threw it in the back seat and then it would go into the trunk, I guess.
You know what he said to me one time? Wait, he actually said, I've been looking over like your whole grocery thing, and they didn't take that dollar coupon off, doubled.
Yeah.
And he goes, you got to go back. And I'm like, I'm not going back. And he goes, no, you got to go back. He's like, no, I'll go back. And I'm like, no, you can't go back. I said, all right, just give me the damn thing. So I go back, and they're like, aren't you April from Viva Bam? I'm like, yeah, hi, how you doing?
You went back?
And it's like,
for a fucking buck?
So he made $2. He made me go back. And it's
Dude,
like,
that
you know
was
what?
insane.
He's making me do this. So anyway, I got the $2 back, and then I gave it to her. And I'm like,
and then you probably spent $4 in gas, you idiot. So much time wasted.
I'm like, I am not going.
Yeah. Me and Phil.
No, he has a sickness, a real sickness. I'm not allowed to buy anything. I've come home with all the stuff I don't even want, but it was like 50 cents off, but I have it.
She's calling for help.
When she goes to the market, I say, hey, look at the ad and tell me what you're buying because I have a coupon for it. She goes, just 3 things. She'll come back with 10 items of coupon shit I had. I said, you bought that out of coupon. Well, it was on sale. I noticed it. I'm there. I got to go back and get my $7 every damn week, every time she shops.
You gave me a coupon for hummus, so I was going to buy hummus. I said, I'm buying hummus and pita chips. And so I go, and the coupon... I didn't say that. I said Peter. So anyway, I know. I look at his coupon, and the hummus is like nothing I ever heard of. La Hupia, Bigoda. I'm like, they don't even carry that stuff. And it's like, they don't carry
Phil,
that
are you the type of dude that doesn't
so
get
I bought
like
the other stuff.
You don't get like Coke, you get like a treat because it's like
No.
on
He gets
sale.
his Coke. He gets his Coke fix.
That's the worst.
Whoa.
A treat soda.
They go 5 for 10. I buy like 20 of them.
But me and
5
Phil-
cases for $10. And RC's the best, by the way. If you ever find RC,
RC,
grab
I
that.
hate that shit.
Rabbit.
RC Cola.
RC Cola is the best. If you
Me and
see
Phil
it.
got in a fight.
They should send some to you now, Phil.
There you go.
Phil, how about the fight we got in earlier today when I actually had to bring my receipt from the supermarket because I wanted to prove to Phil that I could get groceries cheaper than him, and I got like I got 10 pounds of potatoes for $3.99, and he didn't believe me, and he got mad at me, and so finally he calls up Boof on the phone. He's like, Boof, how much did you get potatoes for? And she's like, oh, like $4.99 for 5 pounds. Because what did you say?
I said, Boof, you're stupid. But I said, how about the onions? Because Joe got them for $1.29. She owes $1. I said, see, Joe, she's right on that one. we get the 3 pounds for $1.
But if you add it up, Joe's saving $1.50, you're saving 29 cents.
Oh,
yeah, but I get my 2 5-pound bags 2 for $3, 99% of the time.
Yeah.
So I can't
Not
say-
according to Boop. See, I think you're lying to
She's
impress.
wrong on that one. She doesn't.
You're lying to impress.
No, she's wrong.
Most of those
I get 'em
coupons are such horseshit, though. It's like, oh, get 3 jars of peanut butter. Who the fuck wants 3 jars of peanut butter? I can't
Because
eat
in
that
the
much
future,
shit.
I never throw 'em away.
Yeah, but doesn't it go bad after a while?
No, it's peanut butter.
No, you smear it on your genitals and let the dog lick it off. Oh, geez.
Oh, there you go.
Once in a while, yogurt might go bad. Once in a while,
No, remember you guys sick.
and I'll still eat it.
You ate
Remember
the
that
tomato
V8?
juice.
No, it was V8, and he would not throw it the fuck away. And I was like, Phil, it's expired. You can't let things go to waste. You need to know the value of $1, son. And then he grabs it and chugs it, gets all fucking sick, and I'm
Pukes his
laughing
ass
my
off.
ass off.
Yeah.
The
I'm
mistake
like,
was shaking the can. I should have let it come out because the top had mold on it. I shouldn't have shaken it. I should have just dumped it.
He hasn't had V8 since.
He shook all the fucking gook
mold
and all,
got down
all the
in the damn
expired
thing. I should've let
nonsense.
it-
If he would have just drank it, then he probably would have been okay.
It doesn't matter if there's mold on the top or the bottom. There's mold in that goddamn
I
can.
know.
Get the fuck rid of
The
it.
bottom looks still red and juicy. The bottom is still good.
Expired V8 is just fucking rotten vegetable juice. You're fucked.
It's not even that. It's the acid in the tomato juice reacting with
Kick your
the
ass.
aluminum in the can creates a battery. So basically, you're drinking battery acid.
That was one of the 3 throw-ups in my entire life.
What was the other two?
Yeah, what was the other two?
The first one was we were like 15, and a buddy of mine stole his parents what he thought was wine, and I think it was cooking oil. We downed the whole fucking.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
Oil for like it was raining. I left rainbows and shit.
I'm going to tell about the second time he threw up because the second time he threw up was 3 months after we got married. I married this guy. He seemed like a nice guy. Right? You know what I mean? So, and we never lived together before we were married. I mean, like, we got married and that was it. You know, like afterwards we moved in. So he ate this pizza that had all this grease on it and he threw up in the tub.
Oh man.
Why the tub?
Because he was.
I think Tor would hold it.
So anyway, I had to clean up all this pizza throw up. After
You
this,
drunk?
And I was ready to get a divorce like 3 weeks later.
Why the tub?
Like it
You
was
couldn't
the
make it to the
grossest thing.
toilet?
No, the toilet looked too stuffy.
No, it was so gross. I'm like, if you ever do that again, I'm leaving. So here's the third one.
What about eating that hot tuna sandwich?
I handled that without throwing up. But the V8 was the third one, and I haven't thrown up since. 3 times in the history of 50 years.
History of Phildom.
Yeah, the history of 3 years of throwing up.